In the shadow of the Silver Panic of 1893, America's worst economic collapse, millions were left jobless and destitute. With no safety net, they faced ruin. Yet President Cleveland and Washington's elite offered only indifference, refusing any responsibility for the suffering. In defiance, an unassuming businessman and a mystic preacher ignited the nation's first mass protest march on the Capitol. Their demand: use federal funds to rebuild America's roads and put its people back to work. By spring 1894, a mass movement of 200,000 mobilized in 17 camps across the nation. It became known as Coxey's Industrial Army. They ended up marching, rafting, and seizing trains to join the cause. Among them was an 18-year-old Jack London. He was a wayward hobo on the road at the time, but he would go on to become one of the world's most widely read authors, known not only for adventure, but for his unflinching portrayals of labor, poverty, and protest. The greatest story Jack ever wrote might have been the one he lived.
One defines a stiff as a tramp, a hobo, a bindle stiff. Whatever you call him, he's the guy on the bottom, looking up. It was once my strange, hard fortune to travel a few weeks with a push, a gang, an army, that numbered 2,000 such souls. This was known as Kelly's Army. General Kelly organized his gang separate from Jacob Coxey, but they decided to join efforts. The contingent I joined was but one of 17 formed across the country. And so it became that across the wild and woolly West, clear from California, General Kelly and his heroes had captured trains. But they fell down when they crossed the Missouri and went up against the effete East. The East hadn't the slightest intention of giving free transportation to 2,000 hobos. Kelly's army lay helplessly for some time at Council Bluffs. The day I joined it, made desperate by delay, it marched out to capture a train. It was quite an imposing sight. General Kelly sat a magnificent black charger, and with waving banners, to the martial music of fife and drum corps, company by company, in 2 divisions, his 2,000 stiffs countermarched before him and hit the wagon road to the little burg of Weston, 7 miles away. Being the latest recruit, I was in the last company, of the last regiment, of the 2nd Division, and, furthermore, in the last rank of the rear guard.
Why don't you work like other folks do? How the hell can I work when there's no work to do? Hallelujah, I'm a bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, give us a handout to revive us again. Oh, why don't you save all the money you earn? If I didn't eat, I'd have money to burn. Whenever I get all the money I earn, the boss will be broke and the work he must turn. Hallelujah, I'm a bum. Hallelujah, bum again. Hallelujah, give us a handout to revive us again. Oh, I like my boss, he's a good friend of mine.